Hello everyone, my name is Rodrin and you're watching the Minecraft Guide for Beginners, the tutorial Let's Play series for new and returning Minecraft players to Minecraft 1.16. In this episode, we are going to be talking about enchanting. We're going to be building our little enchanting setup down here on the second floor. Imagine these dirt blocks are bookshelves and an enchanting table. So that's kind of what it's going to look like. We're going to leave a little spot there for the windows. Now you see the starter house that we did an episode or two ago. I can't remember exactly what order these are going to release in, so if I'm wrong on one or two episodes back, please don't hate me. We've built our starter base, our starter house. We've kind of moved into it. Up here is kind of like our crafting and storage area. I mean, it's not well decorated yet. I am still kind of not good with interiors. It's a skill I'm working on developing in this series, so you guys can get to learn right along with me how to make good looking exteriors and interiors. But it's functional, which is what we need right now. So, in order to set up our enchanting station, we need to build our enchanting table, which is going to require obsidian, diamonds, and books. We're also going to need to build bookshelves to power the table and increase the efficiency and strength of our enchants. So, let's talk about obsidian for a minute here. In order to get obsidian, we have to mine it with a diamond pickaxe. So, let me find my diamonds. We'll need 3 of these guys. Now let's find some sticks. I just literally moved my storage into here, so yeah, I'm a little disorganized. I know. There we go. We'll take 2 sticks. And let's go craft ourselves a diamond pickaxe. So we'll put 2 sticks here, 3 diamonds across the top, just like any other pickaxe. And we have a diamond pickaxe now. So let's talk about where do we find obsidian. Obsidian forms when water flows over top of lava source blocks or alongside of, when water comes in contact with a lava source block, that source block will turn into an obsidian block, which you then mine with the diamond pickaxe in order to harvest it. So since we need to craft an enchanting table before we can enchant our diamond pickaxe, that means we're gonna have to go and get obsidian with a plain unenchanted diamond pickaxe. So now I'm just kind of looking for water buckets. Any water buckets around? Let's grab a sword, because we'll need that. We'll grab a regular iron pickaxe as well. And we're gonna go on an obsidian run. And a water bucket and some torches. Alright, I think we're set enough here. Let's get down to our mine area and see if we can find some obsidian. Now we're gonna need 3 blocks of obsidian for the enchanting table. We'll also need to grab, we'll grab another 10 blocks. Hello, boys. Looks like there's a pillager patrol over there. We'll also need to grab 10 obsidian blocks for our nether portal, because we'll be going to the nether pretty soon here now. We'll check out the new biomes and all the fun stuff there as we get geared up to take on the end dragon. We'll need to get blaze powder to combine with ender pearls to make eyes of ender. I believe that's the recipe. I may be wrong though. But I will double check in the crafting table when we get back to our base camp area. And as we descend down into the mine, let's see here. I'm hearing lava bubbling, so I'm trying to remember which way is the lava. Now there's some more diamonds down there that are patiently waiting for us to get Fortune 3 or Silk Touch on our pickaxe. Let's head this way, so we can come back and harvest them. Now the problem is I don't want to harvest too many diamonds. Ooh, look, right here's some obsidian. So the best way I like to harvest obsidian is I like to put down some water and let it flow. And then I'll sit at the edge here and I'll use my pick to break the obsidian blocks. That way, if there's any lava underneath, it will turn into another obsidian and my obsidian block won't burn. Now, with an unenchanted pickaxe, it takes quite a while to mine out the obsidian. So I'm gonna go ahead and do a cutaway edit here, and I'll bring you guys back once I have 13 obsidian blocks. And we are done mining the obsidian. Now, it didn't take too long, but it was 10 minutes of your life that you didn't need to spend watching me mine obsidian. And you'll notice here that we kind of have a bottom layer of obsidian below the layer I was mining out. Now, because I had the water flowing over top of this, these were lava blocks before I mined the obsidian on top of them. And because of the water, they instantly turned to obsidian, preventing the obsidian block from melting into the lava. which obsidian can get destroyed by lava, so we always put a little water bucket down, and that way it keeps us safe from the lava and it keeps our obsidian safe from the lava. So let's head back up to the house here. We have 13 obsidian in our inventory, which means that gives us 3 for the enchanting table and 10 for our nether portal, which we'll put the 10 aside for now. That'll be a separate episode. But we're going to talk about all about enchanting here. Now, you also notice down on my hotbar that I have 31 levels. That's going to be important for us because enchants require you to spend 1, 2, or 3 levels, but you also need a minimum of levels just to activate the enchant and make it available. So the most powerful enchants require you to have 30 levels of XP in order to be able to enchant them, but they only cost 3 levels to apply. It's a little bit confusing to first-time players, so we're going to go through that nice and slow using the actual enchanting table as a demo here. But first, it's dark. We need to get inside, close the door, get safe, run up here. Let's take a little bit of a quick sleep. Now, you notice I have my bed on the 2nd floor. That makes it less likely for me to get the error message monsters are nearby, making it easier to sleep if we get back in the middle of the night like this. So, let's head upstairs to our crafting area. And we have, I'm going to put the 10 obsidian right here in this chest. Remind me in the next episode where I put that. We're also going to need to craft a couple of books. We're going to grab some leather, and we're going to grab some sugarcane, and we're going to walk through the process of creating books. So the first thing we want to do is we're going to craft paper, 3 stacks of paper. So now, let's open up. We have the book recipe, which is 3 paper and 1 leather. So now we have 1 book. We're going to need, I believe, 2 books for the crafting table. I'm not quite sure. Let me just check that recipe real quick. Not crafting, enchanting. Well, we only need 1 book, 2 diamonds, and 4 obsidian. Whoops. I'm going to need to go get 1 more piece of obsidian for next episode starts. So let's go ahead and grab 2 diamonds. Boom and boom. So we have our book, we have 4 obsidian, and we have 2 diamonds. This is why I enjoy the crafting book. It tells you what the recipe is. You don't have to memorize them all. Back before this was added to the game, you used to have to either alt-tab out and go to the Minecraft wiki to look up recipes or memorize them all. Ain't nobody got time for that. Alright, so we have our enchanting table made. Let's go ahead and go down to our area here. Break that dirt block out, and we'll put the enchanting table right there. So to enchant an item, you right-click the table, you take your item to enchant, and you drop it into this slot right here, the leftmost square slot. This slot is where your lapis goes, which is another resource cost to enchanting. So you see here we have 2 enchants. This one is level 6, and this one's level 2. Because we don't have any bookshelves around our enchanting table, we have the lowest level enchants. We have Unbreaking 1 for 2 enchantment levels and 2 lapis lazuli, or lazuli, or how do you pronounce that? I just call it lapis for short. And we have Unbreaking 1, same exact enchant, same exact effect for 1 lapis and 1 level. You need 2 levels to activate this one. If we had the lapis, we would see it light up. In fact, let's go get some lapis so I can show you that. There we go, grab some of our lapis. Put this in here, drop that in there. Because I have 31 levels down here, both of these activate, I can apply them to this pickaxe, but I don't want to do that yet. I want to power this table up and make it more powerful. So let's go craft ourselves a bookshelf now, which we're going to need to make 3 books and 3 planks. Or I think maybe 6 planks. So let's go ahead and let's just split this down here and put 15. So make 45. And then we'll grab some more leather. And we may not have enough. We might have enough leather for this. And we're going to craft ourselves 15 books. Let's grab some planks now. Let's take some of these guys. And we'll just make a stack of planks. So a bookshelf is actually 6 planks and 3 books. Okay. So we can make 5 bookshelves with that number of books that we have right there. So let's go ahead and let's start putting these guys in place, and we'll see what happens to our enchanting table as we do so. So the way you have to place bookshelves is there has to be a 1 air block gap between the bookshelf and the enchanting table. So you see these little particle effects flowing out of the bookshelf into the enchanting table indicate that bookshelf is improving the power of our enchanting table. So if we go back and we put this down here, we now see that we are still at levels 2 and 6. So one bookshelf doesn't seem to do much. So let's go ahead and put another one in. So now we have 2 bookshelves in. And now we see that this is a level 7. So we're getting more powerful, and we've also unlocked the 3rd enchanting slot. So we're getting a little bit more powerful stuff there. Now the numbers on the left-hand side of these slots indicate how many lapis is required. So 3 lapis and 3 levels to apply Unbreaking 1. You'll always spend the same amount of levels as lapis to apply an enchant. So let's go ahead and put another bookshelf down and check the table. And we're still at the highest level of 7. The highest level we can get to is level 30, so that's what we're going to be looking for, is that level 30 enchant. And let's put 2 more bookshelves down, and now we're up to level 10. Efficiency 2, Unbreaking 2, so that's pretty good. Let's go upstairs. I'm going to craft up some more bookshelves, and we'll start putting them down, and I will bring you guys back in, but the enchanting table is all powered up. Okay, and we have reached level 30 on the enchanting table here. We have Efficiency 4 is our enchant. I really would like that to be Silk Touch or Fortune 3. Now, there is a chance you may get additional enchants if you put on the 3rd slot enchantment, so we could try that. But I only have 31 levels, so if I put the level 1 enchant on, I can change the enchants of the table by applying a level 1 enchant. So Efficiency 2 will get applied to this iron pickaxe. And there's the advancement in Enchanter, leaving me with 30 levels. And now I have Unbreaking 3. So I can roll it one more time, but then I won't have 30 levels left. I won't have the 30 levels needed to apply this enchant. So that is how the enchants you get are pretty much RNG. So let's take count of how many bookshelves do we have. So we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15 bookshelves here to reach level 30. That's the minimum. If for aesthetic purposes you want to put more bookshelves in, say if I want to put 2 bookshelves here to make that look better, and I want to extend my line of bookshelves out this way like that just to make it look better, you can. You don't have to put just 15 bookshelves. 15 is the minimum to empower the enchanting table to its fullest, but you can always do more. So we have some books we can also apply enchants to, so that's Channeling, Fire Protection, and Smite. Now, if you enchant a book, you'll need to use an anvil to apply the enchant from the book onto that item, which is a really efficient way of doing enchants if you have access to villagers to trade books with. Villagers have a profession called librarian that allows them to trade enchanted books in exchange for emeralds. So let's see, we need to go ahead and I'm going to cut away here and go get some more XP. And then I'll bring you guys back when it's time to get this diamond pickaxe. Hopefully we can get Silk Touch or Fortune 3 on it, and I'll explain what kind of those enchants do when we get to that point. And I'll see you guys after the cut, and I shall be back with probably hopefully 33 to 35 levels. And we are back. We have 35 levels. We have ourselves a diamond pickaxe. We're waiting to be enchanted. We have the lapis. Let's do this. So off camera, I was rolling the enchants. So I was doing a lot of enchanting of an iron pickaxe at the level 1 to try and change this to get this to be Fortune 3, which is what we really want. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to power that up. We have 3 lapis, we have our diamond pickaxe, and let's go ahead and apply the Fortune 3 enchant. And we also got Unbreaking 3, which is most excellent. So that is now, if we put our pickaxe back in here, you'll notice we can't enchant it again. So how do people get 4, 5, 6 enchants on their diamond pickaxe? Well, the answer is they enchant books, then they use an anvil to apply those books to the item. So let's go ahead and drop our book in here. We see piercing, none of those are super great. So let's roll the table and let's drop in another book. And Depth Strider 3. That's a pretty decent enchant. So let's go ahead and let's spend the levels on getting that. So we got Depth Strider 3, which we can put on our boots. And let's see, what else do we have in here? And we now have Efficiency 4, which is a pretty good one, but we don't have the levels for it. So I'm gonna go ahead and craft up an iron sword. We're gonna drop down into the mines. And there's lots of mobs out there. Deadly. Danger. Let's grab it. Oh, that sword's almost dead, so we're gonna have to craft up another sword. So let's go grab some iron and some sticks. And the Enderman is not happy out there because it's raining. Grabbing our sword. Boom, boom, boom. Now that we have our Fortune 3 enchanted diamond pickaxe, let's go ahead and let's harvest these diamonds here. So I have no diamonds in my inventory. And there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 diamond ore blocks here, right? So with a regular diamond, a regular pickaxe that's unenchanted, we would get 6 diamonds from this group. So let's see how many we get with the Fortune 3 enchant. Already I can see we're getting more than 1 apiece here. Alright, so we received 15 diamonds from that cluster of 6 ores, which means we averaged a little bit over 2 diamonds per ore block. And that's why we wanted Fortune 3. Fortune 3, I believe, is the highest Fortune enchant, so that gives you, I think, between 2 and 4 items, or at least 2 to 4 diamonds per ore block. I think the minimum is 2. The minimum might be 1. I'm not sure. Let's do some testing here. So we have 15. Let's break 1 block, and we got 2, 3. Oh, we got, so you can get 1 with Fortune. But it seems like the average is just slightly over 2 so far. So now we're up to 30 diamonds. We can make some diamond armor. We can make more diamond tools, diamond sword, for example. So this little skeleton grinder here, I built on an unaired episode. You'll be seeing the build process for this farm in a future episode. But the way it works is that skeletons spawn in that room with the skeleton spawner. They get pushed into a water chute, lifted up, pushed over, and then drop down right here in front of us, so we can smack them with our sword. Now we're looking to get, to about level 33, 35-ish. This is kind of a boring process, so I'm going to cut away, and I'll bring you guys back in when we get back to the house and to do some more enchanting. Okay, we are back to our enchanting setup with 35 more levels. We also picked up a piece of enchanted gear that we don't want, so I'm going to show you guys how to use the grindstone to get some of this XP off of this piece of gear here. So what we're going to do is we're going to right click on the grindstone, we're going to drop our leather boots there, and we're going to grab the unenchanted ones here, and the XP orbs go flying out. We picked them up and we got a little bit of XP back. And that is how you remove an enchant from an item that you don't want. So like this piercing 1 book, let's go ahead and let's drop that in there. Take our unenchanted book back out, get a little bit of XP back. And it's not enough to keep you enchanting forever. Okay, this takes way more XP than you get back from this. But it'll keep us good for a little bit. So now we want to enchant this book with efficiency 4, which is a really good enchant for right now. Efficiency 5 is the top, but 4 is pretty good. So now we need to get this efficiency 4 enchant onto this diamond pickaxe. In order to do that, we're gonna need to craft an anvil, which takes 3 ingots and 3 iron blocks. So let's go ahead and let's grab some iron ingots. Come over to here, and we're gonna craft up 3 blocks of iron. Then we're going to go ahead and craft the anvil. I'm sorry, I was mistaken. It's 4 ingots and 3 blocks like that. And we're gonna put this down here by our enchanting setup, like so. So now you drop your item into the left, your book into the right, and it takes 4 levels to add that enchant to our item. So now we have efficiency 4, unbreaking 3, and fortune 3 on this pickaxe, making it a very good pickaxe. And we have unbreaking 3, which we already have in the pickaxe, but we could, we do have 30 diamonds we just picked up. We are going to be crafting diamond armor and diamond gear in the future here. Not in this particular episode, though. So we could use that unbreaking 3 to enchant some of the diamond stuff we're going to be making. Or we can roll the table here by doing protection 1. Disenchanting the book. and seeing what else we get. We get efficiency 4. That's a good one, but we don't have the XP for that. So we're gonna have to just wait on that one for now. And the next thing I want to show you guys is combining items in an anvil to repair them and keep their enchants. But I don't think I'm set up for that right now. I don't appear to have any enchants here that I can put on stuff. Okay, we are back at the enchanting station once again after the Skelly Grinder session. We've got ourselves some enchanted throwaway stuff here. We're going to strip the XP off. We got ourselves an Unbreaking 2 enchanted bow and a Power 1 enchanted bow, which is going to be perfect for our next demonstration here. So first up, we're going to strip this off. And then I'm going to show you how to use the anvil to merge 2 enchanted items together. So we're going to put our Power 1 bow here, our Unbreaking 2 bow here. Now, it's telling us it's going to cost 6 levels. However, if we switch these around, we see it only costs 3 levels now. So always, if you're merging 2 items in an anvil, always check it both ways. And we can see that we now have Unbreaking 3 and Power 1. The enchant from each bow is going to go onto this bow, like such. We can also use the grindstone to combine unenchanted items and repair them for no cost. And you see we're quickly repairing all these bows that we got from our Skelly Grinder. And now we have 2 fully repaired bows and 1 almost fully repaired bow. So now if this enchanted bow gets worn down and we want to repair it, we can simply do this. But because both bows are at max durability, we can't repair them right now, but we would be able to do this and this. Then we need to have an enchanted bow on this side that's fully repaired, but still has all the enchants. So that is the purpose of the anvil. Now, let's see here. We're going to get this efficiency 4 book. Get that enchanted. We have Depth Strider 3, which we're going to put on our diamond boots when we make them. Let's go ahead and craft up some more books and see what else the enchanting table has to offer us at this particular moment. So I want to get some sugarcane, if you recall from last episode. And I need to get some leather, which I believe all my leather is in this chest here. Yep, there's some leather there. Go ahead and make all this into paper, and then make all this up into books. So we have 8 more books. We got some lapis, we got some levels, not as much as I would like, but we can always just check here. Aqua Affinity, which would be good for our diamond helmet. Power 2, which is actually going to be good for our bow, because we only have Power 1 on it right now. So there we go. We'll take that enchant, and let's see now what do we get. Protection 3, pretty good. 4 is the highest. Efficiency 2, it's less than half of the max. And efficiency 1, nah, not so much. So let's go ahead and let's put this Power 2 enchant onto our bow. Now notice you can't switch the books around. Right, when you're using a book, the item has to be in the left, the book has to be in the right. Alright, so now we have Power 2, which makes the bow deal more damage, and Unbreaking 2, which increases the durability. But I think that we're just going to wrap up the episode here. I hope you enjoyed the episode. I hope you found it educational, informative, and entertaining. If you liked the episode and you made it this far into the video, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. There are more episodes on the way in this series. Let me know if you have any questions down below, either about enchanting or about anything in Minecraft related that you want me to cover in a future episode. I do stream over at Twitch once, in a while, periodically, we'll say. And I am currently releasing videos 1 a week, but I hope to get that to 2 or 3 times a week in the future. So give the video a thumbs up if you thought this was good use of your time. If you learned something, if you enjoyed watching me play the game, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button. Tell me I did a good job. Otherwise, I will see you all in the next episode.